Hey preppers, Rich down here in the bunker with Prep U. Shortages, supply shortages, food shortages, medical supply shortages. Are there more shortages on the way? Yeah. Well, most of the shortages that we had, other than toilet paper, are still there. A lot of companies ramped up stuff. A lot of companies did more to get the products out there. But if you don't believe me, I want you to go to the store and I want you to take a look at how the big box places, well, even little mom and pop places, especially mom and pop places, how the shelves are stocked. Do you remember, wasn't that long ago, a couple years ago, that if a product got this much space on a shelf, that was a lot. If it got an end cap, that was even better. A lot of you don't realize that products pay for where they're put on a shelf. End caps, when you got to go around it, all right, is really good. Eye level, all right, when you're looking at eye level, there's a reason that a particular product's right there. Right now, right there, they pay for it, all right? Kroger, Jewel, Piggly Wiggly, different places, gets paid for the products to be in a certain position. So a product used to have, say this much room. Now look at the products. They've spread them out. Look up to the top of the shelves, especially like in a Sam's Club or a BJ's or a Costco. Is there a lot of stuff sitting up there? No, not at all. They're very limited. Can you buy everything you could always used to buy at Sam's Club? I can't. What about Kroger? I don't even see it anymore. And what used to have a small shelf space is made wider, so it looks like they have just as much product as they used to have. So what do? What do you do when the shortages are getting more and more? And why will they get more and more? Because more and more people will see that. More and more people will say, damn, I need to have, enough in case there isn't any more. My kids like this. I like this. So what do you really need to stock up on? Well, you know what you need to stock up on. It's what you buy every day. It's what you use every day. Look at gas prices now. Can you stock up on gas now? Well, you don't want to because it's $4+ a gallon, $4.50+ a gallon, but you need to. And these are the items that you need to make sure that you've stocked up on. Food, water, fuel, don't forget your furry friends, pet food, medicine. Especially if you're on a medicine regimen, it might behoove you to go beyond what the insurance pays for a particular medicine and get an extra month supply, an extra 3-month supply, just to have it around in case you can't get it anymore. Because where's all this medicine made? I have no idea where all this medicine's made. Do you? No. Medical equipment. Do you have a need for medical equipment? And that is first aid supplies. That's what I throw into medical equipment, is first aid supplies. Band-Aids, Neosporin, Bactine if they still make it, over-the-counter medication, stomach medication, all that kind of stuff. Eye drops. Will there be a shortage? I don't know. Seeds. You should be buying, you should have a supply of heirloom quality seeds, okay? Not just everyday ordinary seeds. You're going to pay more for heirloom. Nice thing about heirloom seeds is once you plant them, you can get the seeds out of the plants that grew from your heirloom seeds that you bought and restock your heirloom seeds. All right? Tools. Maybe you're new. Maybe you're starting out. Maybe you're not like me that I'm 65. You know how many tools I got? Tons. And my son's even borrowed some, and I still have tons of tools. Tools. You need to have the right tools. Look on the internet. Find out what a regular toolbox should have in it. You should know. Batteries. Got to have batteries on hand. Where are batteries made? I don't know. It says on there, but who knows where they're made. Paper products. paper products are very important unless you can get away from paper products. Can you get away from paper towels? Can't get away from toilet paper. Well, I suppose you could, but I don't think we want to go there. Kleenex, you know, it seems like a trivial little item until you have a cold, until you need Kleenex, all right? These are the things you need to stock up on. And how do you stock up on? What do you do with that? When you get them to your house, people wonder a lot of times when I'm down in the bunker, why do I have a sweatshirt on and a vest? And I know what you're saying right now, Rich, it's the same sweatshirt and the same vest. No, I've got a lot of black hooded sweatshirts, and this may be the same vest because I've only got one of them. But why do I wear this? Because I keep it cooler and darker and drier down in the bunker. For this stuff, the stuff I've got over there, the stuff I've got back over there too. You want to store it in a cool, darker, dry room, and stuff will last forever. We're gonna have another video coming up about the 15 foods that will last forever if you store it that way. It's a great video. It's coming your way very, very soon. You know, but those are the items that you really need to make sure that you stock up on. But, you know, let's go into what are some of the items that every prepper's supply cabinet needs to have. All right? And that is toilet paper, duct tape, 100-mile-an-hour tape, the good stuff, not the cheap stuff, not the dollar store stuff, duct tape brand, all right? Lighters, matches, some type of fire striking devices, flint and steel, whatever it takes. You should have a very good supply of fire making equipment. Batteries, obviously, flashlights and lanterns, candles, bleach, plastic bags, heavy duty plastic bags. You should also have kitchen bags. You should also have a 5-gallon bucket. You know where I'm going with this. Let's talk about toilet paper, plastic bags, bleach, and a 5-gallon bucket. All right, I don't have to say anymore. A tarp, so you can use those supplies behind something, all right? Good quality tarps, and keep them in their plastic. Keep them wrapped up. Extra socks. Military runs on their feet, and if they have wet, crummy socks, their feet get wet, they get blistered, they get whatever, you need to have extra socks. Iodized salt, not regular salt, iodized. It's just better. I probably said that wrong, and I'm sure you guys are going to comment on that, ladies. Again, seeds. Every prepper should have seeds. Propane cylinders. Propane cylinders, why? For heat, for cooking. If you're any type of a prepper, you have camp stoves. You have several camp stoves, and they work off of propane and white gas. You have a variety. Paracord, a shit ton of paracord just to have with you. It works for all kinds of stuff. And first aid supplies, if you're a prepper. If you have all those items, and if you have the stock up areas, you're set. You're good. Do it now. Some of you don't have a very large area, so when you stock up, you get cans like this. You'd be surprised how long some of these small cans or the larger number 10 cans last. We're going to talk about that in another video. Not everybody has the room to buy major supplies. Like over there is MREs that last 25 years. As long as you store them in a great place, they're perfect. Let's talk about some other videos you can go to and check out. 3 deep stockpiling, huge. My wife loves it because it saves her from going to the store so often. But if she comes down into the reserves or the 3 deep because she needs a whole bunch of it, we resupply right off the bat. Where to get your prepping supplies at a good price. That's another good video. Empty shelves. Kind of goes along with this video because there were, remember the empty shelves not that long ago? And they kind of, in certain areas, certain supplies, like I said, they're empty again. More great prepping stuff is a good video. It goes into everything that you need to prep. Camping stoves. I go through a whole array of different camping stoves. I've got more videos on camping stoves coming. Emergency water. How should you buy your emergency water? Plastic? Aluminum? Foil pouches? I don't know. It's a great video to look at. All right, storage of supplies. How do you store your supplies? And supplies and storage, number 1 through 5. From very basic, simple storage and supplies to over the top, gone crazy, I'm set, my neighborhood's set. All right. Pet prepping. I have several videos, at least 2, on pet prepping. And food rotation. If you're buying this kind of food and you're not buying the 25-year stuff, you gotta rotate it. And how do you rotate it? 3 deep. You eat it and move it up. You eat it and move it up. So, and if you don't remember all those videos, one thing to remember is you can go to our playlist, Supplies and Storage, and every single one of those videos that I just mentioned and other videos about storage and supplies and what you need, you know, what every prepper needs and what to stock up on in case of more supply issues, because we got supply issues now and it's only going to get worse. And it goes beyond food. It goes on to everyday things that you can't find anymore. So that's it. This is kind of a, or I say the last couple of years have been kind of a wake-up call for a lot of people, because I understand there's a lot more preppers out there. Another reason, like the ammo crisis that happened, there were millions of new firearm owners, so everybody bought new ammo. Nobody really knew it was going to happen. Ammo disappeared. Ammo prices shot up. That's what's happened to all of these products now. All right? So get out there. Get your supplies. Talk to your family. What do they need in case of an emergency? All right? So that's it for this video. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. People don't start hoarding everything again like they did beginning of COVID. But thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. 1,600 subscribers. I can't thank you enough, every single one of you. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. It would be awesome if we crack 2,000 and beyond. So that's it. But like we always end this video, always be aware of your surroundings. I don't care where you're at. Be aware of your surroundings. You could be in your driveway and something can happen. You could be at work, at play. You could be on vacation. Always be aware of your surroundings, please. Also, have 72 hours of bug out food. You are not going to take canned food if you got a bug out. So you need some freeze-dried or MREs or whatever, and plenty of water to take with you too. And you need 3 to 6 months of water and food and other supplies per person in your home, ready to shelter in place, because that's really what's going to happen. Is you're probably going to shelter in place 99% of the time instead of evacuating or bugging out. And please, please prep like your life depends on it, because your life depends on it, your family's life depends on it, your pets' lives depend on it too. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you next time.